Hey, what's up everyone? Crazy King here, and this is going to be the first episode of my new Let's Build series. Basically, mumble. Basically, we will be creating a new design that I really like. Well, in default texture pack, this like dark and light wood, like I don't think it really looks that great. I'm not going to use a texture pack for the Let's Build because I don't know. I think more people should like for like Let's Builds it should probably be in default so that they understand it more for the types of blocks to use. But basically, I just want to show everybody like my type of like new design. It's like a type of abandoned type feel to it, medieval abandoned structure that I hope you all like. What else should I get? Glass. Did I use full? Yeah. Either full or glass pane works. What else is there? I know what else. The stairs and slabs. So, if you like that house, I'm sorry, I'm really not good at recreating things. But let's just go ahead and build one real fast. Basically, I never really work for like symmetrical type things like at all with this design. Uh, I think it just makes the building better whenever it's not symmetric, and also the fact that it's not like square like a lot of houses that I used to make like in the last Let's Build. Um, I'm not a fan of that. I don't know. Like I've never really liked that type of building once I figured out that I can do a lot better with myself. And that's really like a big reason why I stopped doing that is because like I just knew that I am better than that, and you know I have more potential, and I just lost like completely all interest. But with the whole um, like way of starting the build, it's the same with like the stone bricks at the bottom and like and the cobble on top, just as kind of like a supporting structure. And then for the windows, I like to add more definition by using the wood. Like, crap, how do you explain it? Like, it's not like all the same on top and bottom. Like, it's not going to be like that. Like, I'd like to add some definition to it. So, I just find that a lot better. Props, I think Madness, I learned that from Madness, I do believe. Um, Problem. See, I want to line up with that, except I might be able to do something else right here. Yep. See, I don't want to really make it too big because this style is like really easy to like overdo. Like this kind of feels like a small area, but whenever we're done, you'll see how like massive it got. Because we're gonna add like a whole new like radius to it. So basically, I want to have the blocks going out like one from the main like house itself for the top, and I want to stick with this like two like block corner, and I think that can be a walkway out. I'll show you what I mean later. um, I have not planned any of this. I'm just randomly building. uh, this is what I usually do. I never really plan anything in my building. uh, I don't know if I should or not. I'm sure it probably helps. But I don't know. I never really do that. But I don't like this. I know that for sure. I guess we can stick with that. Yeah, we can do that. Toggle down fall. Woo! Sorry if I'm a little like, if I sound like a little lazy. I just got out of my college class. So basically, you're gonna go 3 high on these. If I can click the block, like 3 more high. Like you already had that one. So now from here, this is going to be like a little balcony type walkway thing. I'll show you in a little bit. So from here, I want to get my roof. Okay, this can be like the main roof, so it can go all the way up. And sometimes you're gonna get this. That's completely fine. I actually like it whenever it does that. Where it's like not, it doesn't like eat up evenly like that. Let's go straight across right here. And then this, what can we do? What if we bring this up and create this point with that being squared? Let's just see how that looks in the end. This is going to be balcony, so I want to go there. So that's going to be flat across, and then this will be the actual arch. We can go ahead and knock these out, and we'll come back to that later. Now for this, I think I want to bring this one down. This, I don't know if I did over there. I did. I don't always do this where like the block actually comes out from the, facing like towards me. Sometimes I leave it like that, and sometimes I just keep it going out, but I think I'll go ahead and stick with the way that it pops out like that. I'm gonna go ahead and fill, whoa, that was a lag. I'm gonna go ahead and fill everything with the wool. And what else could I do here? I could do this. Hang on a second. I'm just kind of looking. That's a good tip. I think I talked about this in my in one of my other episodes. Like to just play with it, you know. I'm sorry, I have a dirty mind. Just build. Like, if you don't like it, change it. You know, if you're questioning it, change it. I'm really not too sure about this still. Sorry, I just caught like something that I said. Sorry, children, if there's any children watching. What can we do? What can we do? I know something we could do. I'm just gonna do this real fast. So then I could do this. I don't know. This sometimes happens. I'll tell you what. Whenever I get back to this, I will show you what I've actually come up with. So, cut to the next clip. All right. I guess I'll go with this. Nothing special. So let's just continue lighting the wood. Fill that. Put in the glass. Fill this all the way up. Same with this. Just lining the wood. This can go ahead and be like a larger window, I suppose. We're gonna leave that open for the balcony / walkway, and that's all for now. So with the stairs, let's just put the stairs down, based on like the direction as if they were going up or like into the house. Hard to say. Like if I'm going up, I'm gonna have the stair like as if you're walking up. If it's like a straight path like this, I know I'm gonna be like going up, so you know, face it that direction. If you get what I mean. Um, I love these new stairs. Okay, bring them out one, so we don't have that flat edge for the roof. Please. Thank you. Bring it out. Bring it out. And then here, we'll do half slabs. Let's go ahead and bring that out. Yeah. Yeah, that works. Like I said, I'm just like, I'm going with it right now. I don't really plan ahead at all, which I guess is always unique in a way. Please? Thank you. Oops. Bring that out. Nope. Yes. Okay, that's okay. Maybe. You can play with that one. Really, like, it's just on how you're feeling, really. Bleh. Freaking, like, what's a word? God dang it. I don't know the word. Stutter. A little stutter attack there. Sometimes I don't actually go with the actual turn right here, and I actually just bring it all the way out across, and then get my half slabs and just connect it like that, where it's like a little flat surface. I thought that always looked not too shabby, or that that might be the other way around. I don't know. It doesn't look that bad, I don't think. So bring this one out, and then again with like the little slab. Stair, stair, stair. Okay, right here. I know that's going to be like a questionable thing down the line, so hold tight on that one. Let's bring this all around. Okay, here's a good one. So, see how like it cut off, but there's like a little hole there? Let's just fill it in like so. So now it just kind of like pokes up a little bit, but still looks good. Just continue with the roof. Did anybody hear that burp? I just burped. Ooh. My mom is setting up Christmas directions. She's setting up directions downstairs. She's setting up Christmas decorations downstairs. I should be helping, but I'm doing this. And sometimes you're gonna get this. Some people don't like this. It's like it's just like a square, like just going up. You know, not really square, but like a pyramid type thing. Sometimes you can fix it by actually just creating like just a whole nother arch, just in the middle of it, and then just going off that arch. I don't think I did it over there. If I do find one, I can show an example of what I'm talking about. And let's just top it off like that. And then right here, just bring that over. And there's your roof. There's your roof. I don't like pointed edges. Let's just leave it like that. Did I bring this down? No, I didn't. Let's go ahead and bring this down. And I did it there, and sweet. Alright, so let's go ahead and like kind of, you know, weather it up, make it look a little abandoned. Just randomly place the blocks. You know, there's no real like art to it. Um, I wouldn't like overdo it, so it looks a little bit like more natural in a way. Um, just basically just randomly place it, and you're set. So let's actually get the actual plank, and first let's kind of like map out our walkway. That might be a little bit too long. Let's see first. So the floor level is going to be on top of this layer. So if it's going to be on top, the floor is going to be coming out like that. And we want it to come out like at least like 2 or 3 blocks from the actual like arch itself. I keep on forgetting the words. It's been a while since I did Let's Build. I'm really sorry. Let's bring this up, and then we can make a little fence right here. Question mark? I said that like a question. Maybe an arch. And really, this is actually pretty large. Let's bring this back one, so we can have like just two layers of stairs. So bring this up and this out. Fence, stairs, and then we'll get stone. And I'll show you how to work more with that in just a second. And there's your little walkway going down. Except now we're gonna little oomph it up a little bit, as my mama says. Oomph. We're gonna kick it up a notch. Let's get some mossy. Let's get some cracked. Again, whoa. Again, just like kind of randomize this just a tad, and then we'll put half slabs on top. So let's bring this out like a little bit. And then you can either add like a turn like I did up there, or like just bring it straight out. And I like to get the new little fence here. So I'm just gonna like normally do it like this, and then I'll get like the moss, just moss it up just a tad, maybe like a little crack here and there. You know what I'm saying? And then get the mossy, and then wherever there's the moss. Ooh. Oh well. Now it's just a mix of the cobblestone moss and the stone brick moss. So that's kind of what I got on that. And then again, you can randomly place these to weather it up some more. No. And then with the stone bricks, not a lot though, because you have 2 different types. Let's see, right there. Let's go ahead and do it right there, and you can go ahead and close this off. I usually kind of leave that open, but it's whatever. So let's add a like a little balcony right here. I mean not balcony, like a little hangover. Uh, God dang it, what's the word? That little thing, like overhang. Let's add an overhang. So I'm gonna go like 3 or 4 blocks away from that building, and like 1 block out from the entrance, and just put the stairs going across on top of the wood, and then half slabs. Very nice. And then half slabs just all across. So there's like a little overhang for you. Now we'll put half slabs on everything that has a log hanging over like that. Like this isn't hanging over, that is. So put one down on that. Don't ask me, I don't know why, it just caught on me. I just like the look a lot. And now, oops, we'll add another right above that, going all the way around. And since it cuts off there, oh, I mean, you can come out like that. It might look a little weird. I'll go ahead and leave it. But sometimes you don't have to do that if it pops out just like one layer. I'll go ahead and keep on going around. I never really do the walkway just because it looks a little strange sometimes. So I think that might be it. I like to bone meal it up a little bit to give it that creepy effect, just like the abandonedness. And then like the little evergreen trees are pretty cool. I'll go ahead and do a little bit of the path for you. I get cobble. Where's the gravel? Where's the gravel? Gravel. Mossy stone, cobblestone, stone brick, mossy stone brick, cracked stone brick. That's it. So I'll like, well, that would be wood for the inside. And then just basically randomly place each one, like kind of spread out too, because you have like a bunch of types. And just, you know, spread it out. And then you can use the other blocks and do the same thing. Little mini tutorial for you guys. I made this tutorial twice over paths. Add one there, there, and there. Then let's get some mossy cobble. Just completely randomized. Let's put one like right there, one maybe there. Not many stone bricks. I never really do too many stone bricks. Mossy stone brick. See, I'm probably actually overdoing it just a little bit. You just gotta play with it again. Play with it. Cracked stone brick. Yeah, that little bit, that's overdoing it. And then right there. But basically, you know, you get the idea. Maybe my path over here is a little bit better. Yeah, it's alright. But basically, and if you feel good about like the light and the dark, just change them out on the ceiling and whatnot, and maybe add some vines here and there. And then whenever you're really feeling good, you know, throwing some of the creeper trees. Make it look all nice creepy like. But thank you for watching though. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you like this design. This is something I've been wanting to do. The whole reason why I kind of stopped my Let's Build, so that you guys can see that. Let me know in the comments if you would like to see the like interior and all that. I'm not very good at it, but I can do my best. I kind of started it in here, but I never really did finish. Just let me know in the comments. Let me know your thoughts. That's a house. I'll go ahead and post some of the things to do in the description, and just vote in the comments on what you want to see next. So thanks for watching, and just making sure I'm not forgetting anything. Ooh, I know what. You could do this. That's what I forgot. I knew I was forgetting something. Yeah. So, thank you for watching, and I see you next time. Bye bye.